This is the game for the person who never got to say goodbye, misses that warm embrace, or forgot something at their ex's house, or wondered, what if we would have met now when we're more mature? That's right, this is the Love Rewind, the chance where you get another shot with your exes. The catch? The contestant has no idea. The contestant believes they are headed on a spa weekend at a mansion. We've interviewed Jill's closest friends. Jill is an advertising agent. She says that dating isn't what it used to be and is almost ready to give up. She's been single for over 5 years. She loves boating and hiking. Oh yes, and she still thinks she has won a spa getaway at a mansion. Let's hear from Jill.
What am I gonna say? Do I look alright?
Hi, it's me, Jill, and I can't believe it, but I won a spa weekend. I never win anything. I can't believe that this is happening. Me, I'm going to a spa, and there's, all these therapies that I can take in the car on the way, and I feel like the luckiest girl right now, so talk to everybody soon. Bye.
Arriving, Jill will realize the mansion is fully booked and there's no room for her. The mansion is full mostly with camera crew except for 3 rooms, which are booked by none other than Jill's 3 ex-boyfriends. Boy, this will be a surprise. Jill will then be told to hook up with an ex or sleep on the couch. Oh yes, and we choose the exes. Oh yes, and one is married. Audience, you are not going to want to miss this. Meet the exes right after a word from our sponsors.
Dating takes many tries, but with Positano, you will fall in love right away. Make it at Positano on King George in Brantford.
It's pizza pasta time. It's pizza pasta time. Get saucy. Get saucy. It's pizza pasta time. It's pizza pasta time. Get saucy. Get saucy. Get saucy tonight at the Barrel Restaurant on the Queensway in Simcoe.
Last year you guys tuned into some of my shows. Some are funny, some are exciting, and some are sad.
Loading the dark labor is a quick and easy process. The procedure.
Well, you know what? I texted you and you said you take $40 for it.
It worked, it wasn't a problem.
It works. It was working.
It doesn't work now though.
So this season, we're looking for the best items out there and stories. And don't worry, you don't have to sell me your items or pawn them to me. Season 3 is coming out soon, and we'd like you guys to be a part of it. Please email simcoepawnshop@gmail with your stories and your items. We'd love to hear about them. So tools, electronics, we give them preference, but also we like to know what else you have out there. So please email today or call me at 519-410-3454. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Pawn Stories on YouTube.
Welcome back. Ready to meet the exes? This week, the exes are... Meet ex number 1, Stuart. A top executive at a digital platform. He dates a lot, 5 or 6 times a week. He says the key to great dating is to not get emotional. He says he met Jill during a chaotic time when they were young, and there was a big spark, but then they haven't spoken in 2 years. Well, it was not a great ending. Not sure how this reunion will be.
I don't get too excited anymore. If you have any expectations, you're likely to be disappointed. With Jill, who knows? Maybe things could have been different under different conditions.
Meet ex number 2, George, an entrepreneur who is in a 16-year relationship, but it is open. He says one is not enough. To have a successful relationship, you have to have other, smaller, lighter relationships on the side. The first date with Jill was a ski trip, and then it turned out to be somewhat long-term, over 3 years, and then the girls on the side were discovered. Sounds like an interesting rendezvous.
Yeah, well, I've always been open in my relationships, and it's got to be a little bit of a push and pull. Keeps things interesting. Otherwise, I kind of lose their sizzle. Act now and ask for forgiveness later is sort of my modus operandi. And Jill just didn't seem to be. It wasn't really her thing at the time, but it'd be great to see her. It's been a long time, and maybe a little bit of time's passed, and she sees things a little bit differently.
Oh, okay, that sounds a little spicy. Now let's check out X number 3. We have John. John is all about the thrill. He says if you can find an exciting girl, hang on to her and ride the spark out. Sometimes it is fast and short, sometimes long, but it is always fun. They said they spent a summer of bliss together, but afterwards had to return home to opposite ends of the country. Let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, I met this girl once. She was so full of life and energy, it was amazing. Within a week, we went off to Europe and we tripped around the Mediterranean. We had an absolute blast. If I could only find a woman like that. Jill and I, when we met, we had a blast too, but unfortunately, it only lasted for 1 month.
All of these exes have one thing in common. They are all exes of Jill's. Jill will be given 3 cards, a blue one for a 1-minute date, a purple one for a 10-minute date, and a red one for a 30-minute date. Her goal is to hook up so she won't have to sleep on the couch. During the dates, they will have to decide if it's worth hooking up again to see where it goes. After the dates are over, they will all meet together in the lounge where the final reveal will happen. If there will be a love rewind on the show tonight. It looks like she's about to arrive. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she figures out what is going on.
Wow, look at this place.
Okay, let's do this. Welcome to the mansion. And which room are you staying in tonight?
I'm Jill, and I won the spa weekend, so they said check in when I got here.
Well, I have some bad news for you. We are fully booked tonight.
Fully booked, so where am I gonna stay?
What kind of crap scam is this?
Well, come on in and let me explain. Oh, I think she knows.
They look familiar. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, what the
Well, our mansion is fully booked with our film crew and your exes.
Oh my god, Stuart's here. What am I wearing?
Surprise! You are on Love Rewind, which puts the what if back into play. Okay.
Jill, long time no see. Hey.
Okay, now line up, guys. Now you've seen your 3 options, and now here are your 3 cards. The blue card is for a 1-minute date. The purple card is for a 10-minute date, and the red card is for a 30-minute date. And here are the envelopes for you to put your cards in.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, we are now ready to go. John, please reveal your card.
10-minute date.
All right, the 10-minute date is gone. We have a 1-minute date and a 30-minute date left. George, please reveal your card.
One-minute date.
I'm not surprised.
Sorry about your luck, George.
Nah,
So that has it. The big winner of the 30-minute date is Stuart.
30-minute date.
Dating order is George, John, Stuart. Let's hear from our sponsors. And when we come back from the break, we'll see how those dates went.
Boy, did I really satisfy her with the items I got from the Just for Love shop.
Just for Love in downtown Simcoe. Now selling male supplements. Check us out online. For self-love, attention, and affection, come in our direction. Tan Perfection on Queensway in Simcoe.
Well, the dates have all wrapped up now, so let's go into the lounge and see how things went. Very slowly we will see if Jill will get a hookup tonight. And if she does, we will have a love rewind. Hello everyone, we hope the dates went well. We cannot wait to hear about them. And thanks to our hidden camera, we can actually get a glimpse of what went on in those dates.
This is all on television?
Okay, let's roll the clip.
Oh my God. So, how's orgy life going? So, I thought you were dead. Oh my God.
Each ex has written a yes or no in their envelope as to whether or not they want to do a love rewind with Jill. Oh, let me know. Jill has 3 chances to hook up with somebody and not sleep on the sofa tonight. Okay, let's start with date 1. George and Jill, open up your envelopes. Well, I guess they cannot all win. So far, Jill is couch surfing. Okay, 2 more to go. John and Jill, open your envelopes. Okay, Jill has 1 option left, and we know she's not going to be sleeping on the sofa. From the video, this one looked quite steamy. Let's reveal what's in the envelopes. Open your envelopes. Well, it looks like we have a love rewind. Jill has 2 choices. Jill, who will you choose, John or Stuart? But first, a message from our sponsors.
Fall in love with the Norfolk County Public Library.
Fades, shaves, trims, and braids Barbarellas. Mullets and straights, mustaches and shags Barbarellas.
At 60 Peel Street in downtown Simcoe, we also do eyebrows Barbarellas.
Call Covis Tarot today for future forecasting in love, finance, happiness, and more. 519-410-2113. Follow us on YouTube at Covis Tarot.
Now that we're back from our break, Let's hear from Jill. Jill, who would you have chosen?
I would like to choose Stuart.
Now, let's find out who our audience would have chosen. Well, it looks like the audience has chosen John. Jill, if you would like to change your mind and go with John, we will cover breakfast.
I think I'll go on my own.
Okay, that's great. Jill has chosen her partner. And join us next week when we see Mark. We'll have a love rewind.